Welcome to one of the league's biggest and brightest venues, SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, a pair of NFC West teams face off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams.
Whose house?
Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Here's Jordan Whittington on the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Rams offense getting out there for their opening drive of the game. It's a 17-year pro steering this ship, Brock, an active leader in basically every passing category and continuing to try and build that Hall of Fame case. Matthew Stafford.
Stafford just continues to fight off injuries, and he continues to battle Father Time. And it is remarkable. There's a lot of quarterbacks as we see him age. We see the arm fall apart. We see the wear in the tear and the velocity disappear. You're just not seeing that with Stafford. You can question how long the journey may continue, but you cannot question how productive he is when he's on that field.
Complete to number 17, Devontae Adams. Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 now. Play action now for Stafford. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Stafford. Got a man, that's Nakua. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11.
It's a pickup of 11. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
1st down throw here for Stafford. Nakua's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And the ball is going to remain at midfield as he is stopped at the line. No gain.
Well, you can see he gets the ball and he sees the defender waiting for him right on the edge. And at that point, dead on arrival. A good effort on his part to at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down. Throw here. 3rd down. This gets the 1st and more. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it brings up an L.A. 1st down.
For a Rams 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Well, right side, caught by Smith. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on 1st down.
He's out of bounds right at
and the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Working from the gun. Here's Stafford. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 3rd and 5 to go. Handoff goes to Williams, running right. And the run will not get there. They're turned away right near that marker. Now it's 4th down.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Trying for it with Stafford. Short pass brought in. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline. They only needed a couple, and that is what they got. Not the most impressive gain, but a big one as they get the first.
1st and 10 at the
There's no negatives
22-yard line.
ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Up the gut they go with Williams. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Seahawks
So
take
now it's
over
the Seahawks' turn to
10
take the field for the first
at
time.
their own 27
And bringing them
yard
out,
line.
one of the league's best stories from last season, wasn't he? A former number 3 overall pick, coming off that career-defining year, Sam Darnold.
If we had asked Sam Darnold coming out of USC as the 3rd overall pick in the draft to write the story of his career, I don't think he would have written some of these chapters. But in the end, it makes you tougher. It makes you grittier. And playing quarterback in the NFL is a lot about that. Your ability to just withstand adversity and to continue to get up time after time after time. And Sam Darnold has shown that kind of perseverance.
And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45.
At the 45-yard
Give him
line.
18 yards on
A
that
gain
play,
of
Brock, and it
18
gets
on
him a
the
first
play.
down.
First down, Seahawks.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Elijah Arroyo, the target on that throw. And now they face second down.
To 2nd and 10.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Darnold. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 17
The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Now Darnold off the play action. On it, and he nearly picked it. So couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
Following the near interception, this is 2nd and 10. Man in motion here. 2nd and 10. Darnold. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Tackle made by Cameron Curl.
It's a gain of 4.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. They'll air it out on 3rd. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
First down, Seattle.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
1st and 10. Darnold. That's dropped underneath. Walker. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. And off to Walker from the gun. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks finish off their opening drive. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks start off well to tie things 7-7.
Jason Myers.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Blake Corum now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over.
The Rams headed back after their second drive now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. Well, this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Stafford from the gun. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Wanted to fit that one into Davante Adams.
Incomplete.
And that's going to leave him with a
Makes
tough
it
third and long.
down and 12 yards
Fairly
to
safe
go.
to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Seahawks taking the field for their second possession. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much, those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Play fake, Darnold. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's second down.
We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. It's the Seahawks in trouble with 2nd and 15. To throw, here's Darnold. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Darnold with it on 3rd and short. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
The Rams headed out to the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there. It's tough to see exactly what happened on our first look in real time.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate, and these officials are so good at let the play just play itself out before calling it dead. Now all the replays and the camera angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. And again, it's Darnold. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Walker trying to run for the first. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Walker, the ball carrier.
This one goes for 3 yards.
He's tackled at the
and the
40-yard
Seahawks
line.
will have a first down.
It's a gain of 3.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Intended for Rashid
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Darnold now to throw. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And they get this down to the 28. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Finds Kupp once more. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
22-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Darnold looking to throw. Dumped off to his running back. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
A loss of 2 yards.
Now the Seahawks are going to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Third and long, they're gonna throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Complete to
It's a gain of 11 there, that picks up the first.
A gain of 11.
It's a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate, but the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers, he comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
Throwing here just before halftime. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen here with an abridged version of the halftime report. Both offenses still trying to find their way. Tight competitive game, though, as we are tied at the half. To find out who will come out on top, let's rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
All right, thanks for that hard work, Scott. These 2 teams ready to break this tie as we welcome you back for the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. Has this at the 6. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. The Seahawks sending their offense out to begin the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Rams is hurt, is going to need some help out there. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Walker on first down. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. That's why they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
Running back sent in motion. Short pass brought in. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now an inside give to Walker. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the gun, Darnold. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Well, I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
Walker will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Short of the goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3.
He was taken down.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun. Here's Darnold. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2.
Okay, we talked to enough coaches over the years, and find me a good red zone offense, and typically you'll find me a good creative quarterback, one that can extend a play, use his legs as effectively as he can his arm.
Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 7.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff.
Seattle.
Whittington now on the return. And that's going to set them up
Jordan
just beyond their own 20.
On the return.
Possession
The
switching
Rams
back to
take
the
over
LA
first
offense
and
as they
10
head out.
at their
They've got a
own
chance to tie
21-yard
this up
line.
here as they trail 14-7. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there.
15 yards.
And the Rams are going to have a first
And the
down.
Rams, first down. First and 10 at the
That is what
36-yard
elite
line.
offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10. Here's Stafford. Roll left side, taken in by Adams. Gets it to the 15. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams start the second half with some needed points. Devontae Adams, the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10.
Now Seattle all set to go here on offense.
27-yard line.
And this is an important drive to get momentum back after that touchdown tied things up. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Throwing here, Darnold. Completed over the middle. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Why in the heck do you need 2 or 3 plays when you can get it done in one effective call right there? Go from first down to first down, exactly the tempo offenses love.
Here's Walker running right. And some nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it second down. 8 yards to pick up there as we've reached the end of our third quarter. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the fourth. Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Here's Darnold to throw. He's got it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
first down,
That
Seattle.
can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there, and there's nothing this defense can do.
Now Darnold off the play action. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
5 still to go here. This is second down. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops.
Complete to Zach
Big
Charbonnet.
gain, 14 on the play.
A gain of 14.
And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Seahawks.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Throwing on first. Here's Darnold. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. To throw. Here's Darnold. Hits his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
It's sure nice to have that safety valve. Sure nice to have a running back that's not just able to tote it, Kate, but he's able to catch it. That's now multiple times they've looked his way, and multiple times he's delivered.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Check motion.
Looking to throw. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
An 8-yard pickup and a Seahawks first down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Seahawks going for the win here. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. And again, it's Darnold. Catch is made in close. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Here he is to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks jump in front late. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal. But you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
14. Jason Myers.
Here's Myers now to handle the kickoff. Whittington now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own
The Rams set to go on offense once more. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
On the play.
And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
Down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
New set of downs for him at the 38. They send the tight end in motion. He'll look to throw it. It's complete to Higbee. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Complete to number 89.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Straight ahead with William. A lot of traffic up the middle there, and he's bounced outside, nabs him 7. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's a gain of
That's what
7.
I call a rhythm starter right there.
Man,
offenses love execution of plays like that on 1st down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Setting up to pass. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Working inside the red zone. Drops this one down here for Williams. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
So it's a win for the Seahawks. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with the victory. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.